Hey folks, today is March the 20th. Just got logged into the trade room here. Looks like the vendor took a trade right here at 45.14, I believe. Let me pull up his chart. So yeah, 45.14. Got in right there. And as you guys can see, from 45.14, the market has just been on a steady up push. So that was a phenomenal trade. Let me come down here a little bit more. And his first profit target was right here at 45.64. And obviously that got hit at this point. And look at our trailing stops. Did an actual great job here of keeping us in this trade. Let me see what else is going on in the room. A lot of people are saying they are done for the day, and this is what I'm talking about when I say I hate that I'm not able to start trading earlier. Because once again, people already had a nice trade set up right here. There was a nice trade set up right here. Could have got in on this move. And if you guys look right here, this was a perfect trade setup. Market went up, obviously making higher highs. This right here is 905. I missed this by a few minutes. Market got filled right down to the low volume node and then skyrocketed from there. So obviously we're going to look to take a buy here. Just wait for a signal. We don't have any low volume nodes down here to look for other than this one. Let me go ahead and pause it, and I'll be back with you guys once we get a chance to hop in. Alright guys, just wanted you to see the market is gave us another strong push up. It also gave us these two low volume nodes right here. I think I'm gonna try what the vendor's done in the past. He basically starts out slow, 2 or 3 contracts, and then adds if it goes against him here. And that's if the market even comes down. And the vendor, he just posted another screenshot. He's still in this trade. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Alright, 46.45 is where he had his take profit, and that was hit right here. So obviously a great trade for him. I'll see if he posts his profit and loss. It looks like we have an opportunity to enter right here, but I'd feel much safer entering here right above this buying zone. If I had my ATM set up with 2, I might consider it. Alright, he just posted his profit and loss, $4,617. Doesn't get much better than that, folks. Alright, I'm going to pause it and I'll be back with you guys. Like I said, most of the people in the trade room are already done for the day. And that's before, what, 9:30 in the morning. So it was a very good day, obviously. Alright, be back with you guys shortly. Alright guys, as you can see here, might have an opportunity right here. buying the limit.
Order pending.
So we do have a pending order in. And it looks like the market didn't come down enough to fill us. That's a bit annoying. Can't complain though. Hopefully we'll get another push down before it skyrockets again, if it chooses to. As you can see here, we would have got filled at 78. First take profit would have been 88, which is right here. So that would have got hit easily. And now it's pushing up again. Looks like we're going to just have to be patient and see if we're able to get a fill here.
Order cancelled.
Alright, be back with you guys shortly. Guys, look at this market. It is just continuing to push up. I hate I wasn't able to jump in on this. Right here we don't have a buying zone underneath us, so this is a little bit riskier of a trade. What I'd like to do is, let me see here. We'll see what that does at that level, if it respects it or not. Alright, so if we say that to 2. Alright, stop loss 11. We'll just go ahead and set this up. Second for 20. And this will just be for the Nodetrader trades here, the small entries. And alright, let's set this up for val 2. Save. Alright, I think I did that right. We'll see now if it's set up properly. Val 2. Alright, so that looks right. Good stuff. So let's test it out here. Buy in the limit.
Order pending. Order filled.
Might have a little bit of a issue here. Market's tried a couple times to get past that little level. On the 2-minute chart, we have a low volume node right there, so hopefully that'll help us out too. And like I said, we're also in a buying zone, and we have this buying low volume node. Ideally, I would have liked to have gotten to this trade right here on the first bounce off of it, but we weren't able to, so we do what we have to. And again, I hate that I missed so many opportunities today.
Stop filled.
Alright, so our stop got hit. And I got to tell you something, folks. All these opportunities to go long, and we end up getting in, or I end up getting in on the one that ends up being a loser here. That's a bit frustrating. Lots of opportunities to go long here. But I didn't risk too much on the trade, so I'm not too upset by it here. It's possible the market will come back down to this level. That's one of the reasons why I decided to set up this little 2 contract ATM strategy. Still looks like this buying zone might hold. Might have been good to have my stop just under it. Wouldn't have risked too much more. 2 more ticks, so not too much. Let me see what they're saying in the trade room here in one moment. Alright, so definitely guys, with this system, the earlier you can start, the better. You know, I've learned that, and I'm sure I'll get other opportunities to jump in here, but from my experience, if you can start around 7 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time, you'll definitely get a lot of opportunities even before the open. You could actually be done trading every day before the market even opens. Alright, let me go ahead and pause it. I'll come back to you guys once we get our next entry, maybe right here. Alright, just wanted to update real quick. We're making lower lows now, so I'm not going to look at taking this buy trade. Now we'd be looking for a short. So it looks like this run up that we had might be over here as the market's starting to push down a little bit. And this low volume node is way up here at the end of this selling zone, so we'll just see what happens here. Be back shortly. Alright guys, we'll see if we get an entry possibility here. The market slows down and comes back and gives us something. Let me see what they're talking about in the trade room real quick. Alright, we'll go ahead and enter here. Actually, we'll do this one with 3. Right here, buying a limit.
Order pending. Order filled.
Alright, 17, so our first is going to be at 27. It's a perfect price for us. Actually, we're going to put that right there, right before this buying zone. Tell you what, folks, it looks like today just isn't my day. Missed plenty of beautiful setups this morning. Ended up getting in once the market reversed. Got a setup here. This one doesn't look too good either. So my timing is just a bit off today, I'm guessing.
Stop filled.
And the same exact thing happened here. I got in the market once the market decided to turn around. We made a higher high. Everything looks like it should be doing what it's doing. Market's just deciding to go the opposite direction. Could put in a buy and a limit right here, but I think I'm going to just wait for the next opportunity. Alright, be back with you guys shortly. Hopefully we can salvage this day. Folks, I just wanted you guys to see this setup right here. It was at the bottom of this buying zone, so I wouldn't have taken it regardless. $87, first take profit would have been at 97. So we'll see what that would have done here. It looks like we should be taking a short. I've tried longs here and they haven't worked out too well for me. As you guys can see here on the 2-minute chart, the high volume node is above us at 47.08. So that's right there. Scalp trade would have been a winner, looks like. Only bad thing about this situation here is we don't have a low volume node right here that would allow us to jump in on a trade. One thing I know for sure is I'm going to in the future look at trying to take earlier trades. I'm definitely going to try and see if I can change my schedule so that I can take some of these earlier setups. Because I think it would be a lot more successful if I could get in on some of these trades that happen, you know, from 7 to 8:30 or so. Alright, we're pushing 16 minutes here, so I'm only going to look at taking one more trade here today. It's already 10:04. Bit of a bust of a day here. Most people who were trading all had super huge winning days. And like I said, they were able to take the setups that happened earlier today. Alright, so I'll go ahead and pause it. And I'll be back with you guys on our final setup. Alright guys, we have a pending order in right here. Hopefully it'll get filled here. Like I said earlier, this is going to be it for me, win or lose here. And next week I'm going to make it my personal goal to get started as early as possible. I'm going to see what I can do about my schedule. I'm really hoping we get filled on this trade. Alright, just wanted you guys to see the pending order there. I'll come back once we get filled. Alright guys, we're now in here. You can see here entered at 78, so our stop is going to be at 88. First take profit is going to be at 68. Got a little bit of a low volume node there, but if we get back down to it, shouldn't pose too much of an issue for us. Hopefully we can take something positive out of this day. At 19 minutes now. Been trying to keep my videos under 20, so I'll tell you what guys, I'm going to go ahead and pause it and I'll be back with you guys shortly. Just a quick update, market came right down to this speed bump and stopped right on it. So it looks like we're going to have a little bit of an issue getting through that. I didn't want to have to adjust that there, but it looks like it might be necessary. Let me check my 2-minute chart real quick. Alright, everything still looks good for a short. On the 2-minute, you guys can see here, high volume nodes way up here, and we're currently in this sell zone. So we still look good for a short. But I'm just going to now respect this little speed bump, and if the market gets back down to it, we'll go ahead and just take some off right there. Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, we're a few ticks away from our stop here. We'll see if the market pushes up to it or pushes back down. Tell you one thing, once we get done here, I'm gonna go ahead and shut Ninja down and just take a break from it. Like I said, I definitely need to get started earlier, and I realize that because the system tends to do extremely well before the market open, and that's obviously the time that I need to be trading it. So I'm gonna look at setting it up for then next week, maybe starting around 7.
Stop.
And just trying it that way. Alright, so that's going to be it for me, folks. Terrible day. Most people that were trading the system, they all had phenomenal days, made lots of money. I started a bit later in the day, and as you can see, my results were not nearly as good at all. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. I'll see you guys next week. Take care.